Hello, guys. This is Ryan Donziger and the Cherry Creek Sports Network. As we have a great game going on today, it's week 10 of the football season in 2023. Last game before the postseason. Let's see if these players can handle playing this last game and not get too excited for the playoffs. We have the Bruins today of Cherry Creek going on the road taking on the Grandview High School Wolves. Last year, this team lost to Grandview, but still won 4 games to win the state championship. But let's see if they can do that again, but win this time and continue on their pace to a 5th straight state championship. But the Bruins have won now 13 games in a row since that loss. Then we'll see what happens here tonight. This game is going to get underway shortly, and we'll get back to you in a few. Hello, guys. We are back here with Cherry Creek Sports Network. I'm Ryan Donziger here. We have a bunch of intriguing games here to end off the regular season. As the Cherry Creek Sports Network, I'm Ryan Donziger here. As we have Valor taking on Mountain Vista, who is 8-1 on the season. I think this could be a toss-up game. Although Valor has struggled this season, I think this could still be a good game. Any team can win. Another game to pay attention to is Columbine, who is ranked 4, just behind Creek, Arapahoe, and Pine Creek. They're taking on number 12 Chatfield. And Chaparral is 0-9, but they're taking on Pine Creek, who slipped after the past few weeks. Struggles, but are up for revenge as they take 0-9 Chaparral. But it should be an easy flower win for the Eagles down in the Springs tonight. 30. And last night, we had CT beating Smoky Hill 35-0. Ralston Valley beating Arvada West 27-14. And Arapahoe ranked 2, only beating Eagle Crest. It was a good team, 31-27, but that's a little bit too close for how high Arapahoe is ranked. Let's see if that moves them down in the rankings, as Selection Sunday is only 2 days away now, and that is who will determine who plays who in the playoffs. Only 2 days away now. And we're just a couple minutes. Who will determine who plays who in the playoffs. Only 2 days away now. And we're just a couple minutes. Who plays who in the playoffs. We have a little bit of a delay here. And we're just a couple minutes. Who plays who in the playoffs. We have a little bit of a delay here. And we're just a couple minutes. Who plays who in the playoffs. We have a little bit of a delay here. I'm sorry for the echoing. I don't know what that really is, but we're trying different settings this week. I wonder if that's affecting it. I don't know what that really is, but we're trying different settings this week. I wonder if that's affecting it. I don't know what that really is, but we're trying different settings this week. I wonder if that's affecting it. Trying different settings this week. I wonder if that's affecting it. Something is going on here, but looks like we're good now as the kick's away, and the Cherry Creek Bruins will return it. As looks to be Jane Fox on the return. First down and 10, Cherry Creek, as they start with the ball here in Week 10 of the 2023 season. On here? As Vodka, the sophomore quarterback. Looks like we're good now as the kick's away. And it's been now 16 games that he's starting. Now he's starting in the 17th game as the Cherry Creek starting quarterback. Heron in the backfield. Now going out to the right, that's in motion, Tyson Mock, and a gain of about 6 yards there after a good push by Cherry Creek. And there's a flag now after it seems to be that Max Parrott shoved a Grandview player down. The Grandview player is having a hard time containing himself as he pushed back and there was a flag. Let's see what the call is here, though. Gain of about 6 yards there after a good push by Cherry Creek. And there's a flag now after it seems to be that Max personal foul on the offense. He's having hard Grandview players. And I'll back the Cherry Creek offense up after a good 6-yard run by Jordan Herring. Let's see what the call is here. Someone who had a terrific game last weekend, who was the player of the game. Personal foul on the offense. And now Jane Irving in motion. He dropped the catch. Jane Fox there, but it looks like it'll be incomplete. Luckily it was incomplete because that was 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up. Now Jane Irving in motion. He dropped the catch. Jane Fox there, but it looks like it'll be incomplete. Luckily it was incomplete because that was 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Third down now coming up from the 10-yard line. The run. There goes Heron to the outside, to the 20, and he got around to the 40-yard line where the first down was, as Cherry Creek will have almost a first down, but it's up to about the 36-yard line. A good gain of 26 on the play from Jordan Heron.
The run. There goes Heron to the outside, to the 20, and he got around to the 40-yard line where the first down was.
10:59 to go, first quarter. And it looks like Cherry Creek will send it away on the punt.
But it's up to about
good as Gagline sends it away. Looks like they may have tackled him. Number 24 on Grandview got the ball to help his head coach. That's Brandon Kyer, the free safety and cornerback, the junior 5'9", 165-pounder. A terrible start for the Cherry Creek Bruins, as Grandview will go on offense this time this game, and they will start in the red zone, the first red zone possession given up all year by the Bruins. This is a nerve-wracking game for them, considering they lost this game last year, also in Week 10, but it almost seems to me that it could be running into the kicker there. I don't know if it was, but he did have a good fall there. But no call there. 10:50 to go, first quarter. And
last year, also in Week 10, but it almost seems to me that it could be running into the kicker there. I don't know if it was, but
we'll be right back in a few short moments.
But no call there. 10:50 to go, first quarter.
Third down and 10 now from the Cherry Creek. Looks like 17-yard line. After a run from number 5, Nate Denton, the wide receiver. Lined up at running back there.
Now from the Cherry Creek. Looks like 17.
And now he's trying to circle away. That's number 12. Liam Szerzga, the quarterback and outside linebacker, but he's tackled for a loss at about the 13-yard line. It will be 3rd and 11 coming up. Now 4th down 11, they'll send the field goal unit out for Grandview.
And now he's trying to circle away. That's number 12. Liam Szerzga, the quarterback and outside linebacker, but he's tackled for a loss at about the 13-yard line.
And that'll be number 10, the wide receiver to kick the field goal here. That's Kyle Chavez. The hold, 34, Kyler Vaughn. And the kick is up. And it's good. It's good from the wide receiver. And Grandview takes a 3-0 lead. Only 3 out of the 17 points this team has allowed in the last 16 quarters. They've held opponents scoreless in the last 15 out of the 16 quarters. 3 out of the last 4 games, they've had shutouts, except for that Arepo game last week when they allowed 14 points in the second quarter.
The last 16 quarters, they've held opponents scoreless in the last
8:43 to go, first quarter.
3 of the last 4 games, they've had shutouts, except for that Arepo game last week when they allowed 14 points in the second quarter. 8:43 to go, first quarter.
And it looks like now send it away, and Cherry Creek will get a chance for the same time. But now it's an onside kick. Who got the ball? Looks like it's a scramble for the ball. It looks blurry, but it looks like Creek's got it at around the 50-yard line. That could be a big momentum shifter, as I couldn't tell who that was, but it looks like it might come up with the ball there.
Who got the ball? Looks like it's a scramble for the ball. It looks blurry, but it looks like Creek's got it at around the 50-yard line. That could be a big momentum shifter, as I couldn't tell who that was, but it looks like it got the ball. Looks like it's a scramble for the ball. It looks blurry, but it looks like
Now, first down and 10 for Cherry Creek. And shotgun formation is Vodka. 8:38 to go, first quarter. The shotgun snap. Now the toss goes to Heron. Heron getting to the 45 now. Down 41 on first down and 10. Looked like that could have been 11 yards maybe on the play. No, it'll be a second down and 1. Second down short.
On first down and 10.
And about a gain of 9 there on the
play. No, it'll be a second down and 1. Second down short. On first down and 10.
Yeah, it will be second down and 1 with 8:31 to play.
Yeah, down 1 with 8:31 to play.
And until happened there, but another personal foul, a face mask by the defense, and now it's 3-0. Face mask after the play, it almost looks like. And first down and 10 for Cherry Creek.
But another personal foul, a face mask by the defense, and now it's 3-0.
8:35 to go, first quarter. And Tom Doherty, he doesn't like something here, as he's arguing with the ref about something. Let's see what that's about. I don't know. Sideline, he has his play sheet, and he'll call the next play. Cherry Creek, though, driving towards the red zone. It is looking good here at Legacy Stadium.
Tom Doherty, he doesn't like something here, as he's arguing with the ref about
As it looks like Max Lovett with the catch.
He has his play sheet, and he'll call the next play.
A catch there for no gain by Max Lovett. As Max Lovett trying, but he's tackled by 2 Wolf defenders. Second down and 10 coming up after the sophomore with the catch. There's Ned Zelinskis to the line, the current center for Cherry Creek. His brothers also both wore 58 with Hank and Gus. Hank now at Colorado, Gus at Rutgers. And that's a run, breaking to the outside, looking for some room, and about 20 yards on the play. First down to the 10, that's Jordan Heron. First down and 10 from the 10 goes Jordan Heron.
His brothers also both wore 58 with
7:24 to go, first quarter.
And that's a run, breaking to the outside, looking for some room, and about 20 yards.
And a great blocking there by Ned Zelinskis and the wide receiver, number 17, Jaden Irving. 10 as they hurry to the line.
24 to go, first quarter.
Soren Shinofield is into this game for the injured Iowa State commit, A.J. Burton. And Soren has actually gotten an offer from Iowa State as well. And after the pickup of a few for Jordan Heron, it'll be second down with 6:46 to go in this first quarter. Still 3-0.
Injured Iowa State commit, A.J. Burton. And Soren actually got an offer from Iowa State as well. And after the pickup of a few for Jordan Heron, it'll be second down with 6:46 to go in this first quarter. Still 3-0.
As Vodka gets to the line, still in shotgun formation. Second down and 3. Heron in the backfield along with him. And he still hands it off to him. Let's see if he can get to the outside. Only a gain of about 1 or 2 there. And it'll be third down coming up. And a Grandview player tossed the ref the ball. I don't know if there was something that he didn't like there or what, but we'll see what the call is here.
And it'll be third down coming up. And a Grandview player tossed the ref the ball. I don't know if there was something that he didn't like there or what, but we'll see what the call is here.
Oh, it could be another face mask. It could be 58th second face mask of the game. Somewhere 58, Nakonglu Wakenjoni, the defensive end, as Heron on another carry. And that could be a first down. No, it'll be fourth down and short. Let's see what Cherry Creek calls here. No, they did reverse it. It will be a first down and goal from the 1 yard line. About 1 1/3 yard, about 4 feet away from the goal line. First down and goal for Cherry Creek. Looks like it could be a run here as Dayton in the backfield as fullback, plunging his way forward over the pile. Touchdown! That's Jaden Irving, the sophomore running back, number 7. And it's 6-3, Cherry Creek Bruins, with 4:34 to go in the first quarter.
That's Jaden Irving, the sophomore running back, number 7.
As
6-3, Cherry Creek Bruins, with 4:34
extra
to go
point now
in the first
from
quarter.
number 77. Looks to be James Cavo. He's been switching between 96 and 77. Who knows here? Looks to be James Cavo. He's been switching between 96 and 77. Who knows here? Looks to be James Cavo. He's been switching between 96 and 77. Who knows here? Could be Joel Quintana too, but I'm pretty sure that's James Cavo. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they had a number mix-up and have the right jersey. Regardless, Cherry Creek will now send it away. Maybe they had a number mix-up and have the right jersey. Regardless, Cherry Creek will now send it away. Off by Gagline. Now on the 1 yard line. Returned by Grandview. Now gets above the 20 yard line, down at the 25. Now on the 1 yard line. Returned by Grandview. 4:53 to go, first quarter. And Cesarca in the offense will get the ball back. Let's see what they can do here on this drive after the score from the Bruins. It was a tough game for them last week after the slim loss to CT last week. I mean, they really were a definite top 4 team, but now they're ranked at, I believe, number 3. But they lost 23-21 against CT last week. And that was a huge upset for Cherokee Trail as they improved against CT last week. And their only other 2 losses on the season were Ralston Valley, 30-15, as both Arapahoe, 30-16. Both those teams are now 8-2 on the season. Arapahoe is ranked number 2 in the state, and Ralston Valley is ranked 5 in the state. Arapahoe, 30-16. Both those teams are now 8. And looks incomplete. It was almost intercepted by number 25, Marcavius Spike Lee. And that's okay, as the middle linebacker almost had his second pick of the season. He just dropped it on really what should have been a throwaway throw for Liam Cesarca, but he took some risks there, but luckily for him, at least, he didn't have to pay. Cesarca in the shotgun formation. Now getting pressured. And could he be sacked? Inside the 10. Yes, he does. He'll go inside the 4. That's the forward tight end, Keegan Perea. It looked like he was sacked inside the 4. They'll count it at the 9 yard line after a big pushback As it'll be second down to 15. Let's see the replay on that one. It was originally Exodus Johnson who got to him. And then number 25, Marquavius Lee, got the sack along with Keegan Perea on the assisted sack. So each of them will get half a sack there. And now there's a flag that seems to be on the field. Hopefully this isn't on the defense. And now there's a flag that seems to be on the field. There's no foul.
Hopefully this is.
And it's a face mask that could have resulted in an automatic first down. In my opinion, a terrible call from the referees there. But anyways, it'll be first down and 10. In my opinion, a terrible call from the referees there. But anyways, it'll be first down and 10. Actually, maybe not, no. Looks to be Marquavius Lee with the face mask there. I didn't see it originally, but I guess I did on the replay. They were right. I was wrong.
Looks to be Marquavius Lee with the.
That's really unfortunate, though, but as he's really pressured here, he almost takes another sack, but is forced to throw it incomplete. So down 10. Jake Howell's looking for an intentional grounding. Probably won't get one here, as he has just been hit. Liam Cesarca has just been hit and harassed tonight.
Jake Howell's looking for an intentional grounding. Probably won't get one here, as he has just been hit. Liam Cesarca has just.
Grandview's best win on the season was against number 12 Eagle Crest, who is now 7-3 on the season. Grandview's best win on the season was against number 12 Eagle Crest, who is now 7-3 on the season. And now rolling out to the right, to the left. And it's incomplete, intended for Dominic Henning, the junior tight end. It'll be fourth down and 10 coming up, and likely a punt from the punter and wide receiver number 10, Kyle Chavez. The junior tight end. It'll be fourth down and 10 coming up, and likely a punt from the punter and wide receiver number 10, Kyle Chavez. The junior tight end. It'll be fourth down and 10 coming up, and likely a punt from the punter and wide receiver number 10, Kyle Chavez. And now the return by Cherry Creek. That's Walker running. Now looking for a raid. Goes to the right side. A first down inside the 45 and a good return down to the 38. Return by Cherry Creek. That's Walker running. Now looking for a raid. Goes to the right side. A first down. The underrated wide receiver / kick returner makes another huge play there for Cherry Creek. Hopefully they'll add some more playing time from the guy. Wide receiver / kick returner. Who is also related to Wyatt Running, a baseball commit to the University of Michigan. And also his older brother used to play quarterback at Creek. That's Brian Running, who brought home or finished off the state championship last year in relief for Brady Vodka against Valor Christian in a 24-17 win. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Just the fourth turnover of Vodka's career. It's intercepted by number 3, Jackson Flores. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Just the fourth turnover of Vodka's career. It's intercepted by number 3, Jackson Flores. And everyone's going to him here. I don't know what this is about, but they seem ecstatic after that interception. It's like he just won a Super Bowl there. The pass was intended for Max Lovett, and it was intercepted. Luckily, it wasn't a pick six like the game on October 8th, 2021. Cherry Creek's homecoming game where Christian Hammond threw a pass intended for Kyer Johnston, but it was picked off and returned 96 yards to the house by Malachi Singleton of Grandview. That was a scare, but Cherry Creek ended up winning the game 21-13, in which also was my first varsity game in my time as a Cherry Creek Bruin playing football. as I did for 3 years.
In which also was my first varsity game in my time as a Cherry Creek Bruin playing football, as I did for 3 years. In which also was my first varsity game in my time as a Cherry Creek Bruin playing football.
Ooh, and a hard hit there, as 34 got laid out for the Wolves. Looks like it'll be a fumble, but they don't call it there. And it'll be a 3rd down and 5 after tackle at the line of scrimmage by Jack Francis and Exodus Johnson. 3rd down and 5 here with 2:37 and counting left in the first quarter. It's still 7-3. Bruins lead the Wolves. And Exodus Johnson. 3rd down and 5 here with 2:37 and counting left in the first quarter. It's still 7-3. Now as Zerka and the offense comes to the line, a fullback in the backfield along with the tailback. Fake handoff. Now out to number 34 again. 34 looks for a lane and a 1st down to the 50-yard line as 2 players collide there as he runs right into a teammate there on the sideline. Let's see, hopefully he's okay. And a 1st down to the 50-yard line. 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Runs right into a teammate there on the sideline. Let's see, hopefully he's okay. Let's see who number 34, Kyler Vaughn, ran into there. Looks like it could have been a coach, actually. Hopefully everyone's okay. But 1st down and 10, first quarter. Now looking for a lane. Actually, just over 2 minutes ago, it looked, and now it's 2nd down and about 2 after the shove out of bounds for Marquavius Lee. Minute 55 to go, first quarter. Now it's 2nd down and about 2 after the shove out of bounds. And down in 3, actually. As Zerka gets his offense to the line. Number 9, line up at fullback. That's Dominic Henning, also at tight end. And number 25, Bill Bowen, is the senior running back who's in the backfield for him. A big dude. Kind of reminds me of number 22 from the Cherry Creek Bruins last year. That's Ariane Boyd, who now currently plays at IMG Academy. And as a graduate transfer. Kind of reminds me of number 22 from the Cherry Creek Bruins last year. That's Ariane Boyd, who now currently plays at IMG Academy. And as a graduate transfer. As Zerka keeps rolling out to the left. That's exactly what he did last year. Methodical, very, very, very long drives from Grandview. That's how they won the game last year. And Cherry Creek is only in the first quarter. They were up by 4, but Grandview has had a bulk of the possessions time so far. That is the key to beating the Bruins, as they did the same thing last year. And a rush from Zerka, tackled down by many Bruins there. And looks like it'll be about a 3rd down and 3. And a rush from Zerka, tackled down by many Bruins there. And as Zerka gets the call from the coaching staff of Grandview. I'm not sure who's in charge of the offensive play calling. I mean, I'd assume it's Tom Doherty, but he was a defensive coordinator, so maybe you pass it on to someone with a little bit more offensive knowledge. Oh, he pump fakes it, now runs. There's Zerka, and he's tackled to about the 29-yard line. About a 16-yard pickup on 2nd down and 7. Oh, he pump fakes it, now runs. There's Zerka, and he's tackled to about the 29-yard line. About a 16-yard pickup on 2nd down and 7. Oh, 1st down and 10, 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. They're getting closer to the red zone as Zerka takes off there after the pump fake. That's great vision and great eyes from the senior quarterback. Reminds me of the junior Christian Hammond. And an end around. Now a flea flicker back to the quarterback. In the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. That's number 4, senior Damian McKeever on the coverage.
Now flea flicker back to the quarterback. In the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. It's incomplete.
Second down and 10 with 18 seconds left in the first quarter. As 1 toss, 2 toss, 3 tosses on that play. As Azurka, Nate Denton, and number 34, Kyler Vaughn were all 3 involved on that play. Second down and 10 coming up after the incompletion in the back of the end zone. Vaughn now with the motion. Now he pushes it away. That's number 3 on the deflection. Keon Johnston, younger brother of Kyer Johnston. Looks like someone may have gotten a pick there. On the deflection, Keon Johnston. Couldn't tell who that was on the pick. Looks like Eli Martinez. I don't know if that was an interception. It looked pretty close. I mean, it looked definitive as an interception to me. But at the same time, to the refs, that would be a really hard call, seeing that only in real time without replay. But let's selection. It's deflected to him and caught by Eli Martinez, and the Bruins will get the ball. First down and 10 with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter from their own 5. And on the carry, Eli Martinez and the Bruins will get the ball. Or that's Fox on the carry. Second down and about 4 as we go to the second quarter. Let's flip sides on this field. It's 7-3 Cherry Creek at the end of the first quarter. This is Ryan Donziger and the Cherry Creek Sports Network. We'll be back. It's 7-3 Cherry Creek at the end of the first quarter. This is Ryan Donziger and the Cherry Creek Sports Network. We'll be back. It's 7-3 Cherry Creek at the end of the first quarter. This is Ryan. The second quarter should be back now in just a little bit. After that first quarter, you really got to take into account that the only 2 5A teams left that are not 9-0 is Cherry Creek, ranked number 1, and ranked 5, I believe, Combine. The only 2 5A teams left, who was the last team to make it to the state championship at 5A, who wasn't Cherry Creek or Valor, when they actually lost to Cherry Creek in the 2019 state championship. At 5A, who wasn't Cherry Creek or Valor, when they actually lost to Cherry Creek in the 2019. But 11:14 to go here in the second quarter. Second down and 8 after the completion. That's number 6, Max Levin on the play. And they'll try and get a drive to go down here for a touchdown. That'll really establish momentum for this game. That's number 6, Max Levin on the play. Get a drive to go down. I mean, to me, Max Levin really looks like a senior, but apparently he's only a sophomore. I swear I could have thought that for the longest time when meeting him, but apparently I was wrong.
I mean, to me, Max Lovett really looks like a senior, but apparently he's only a sophomore.
As Lawrence gets in the O-line, get up to the line. First down and 10 for Cherry Creek. The handoff. And the run. There goes Heron. That looks like his biggest run in the game. Now he'll get to the outside. He's looking to try and shove him off with the stiff arm. And a first down, Cherry Creek up to the 40-yard line of Grandview.
Now he'll get to the outside. He's looking to try and shove him off.
Let's see if we can get a replay on that play.
Cherry Creek up to the 40-yard line of Grandview.
Yes, we can, as that's about
Let's see if
40.
we can get a replay on that play.
Looks about a 40-yard play there.
That's about
10 minutes to go with the second quarter. Now 9:59, 9:58 to go. Second quarter. First down and 10 for Cherry Creek. The shotgun formation. Vodka. Load with Herod in the backfield. Now he shrugs off his sack. Now gets to the outside. Is tackled down brutally by number 24 for the Wolves. That's Brandon Kyer. That'll be about a gain of 8 on the play, it looks like, for Vodka, the big body running back. I mean, the big body quarterback. Really looks like a power back sometimes.
That'll be about a gain of 8 on the play, it looks like, for Vodka, the big body running back. I mean, the big body quarterback. Really looks like a power back sometimes. That'll be about a gain of 8 on the play, it looks like, for Vodka, the big body running back. I mean, the big body quarterback. Really looks like a power back sometimes.
Now the toss goes back to Heron, now on the right side. Now through a gaping hole and down to the 25. First down, Cherry Creek. That's Heron once again on a good block from Parrott.
Gaping hole and down to the 25. First down, Cherry Creek. That's Heron once again on a good block from Parrott.
26. Last year, Cherry Creek lost this at a heartbreaker, 24-21. Honestly, I was really angry after that game. But, you know, when a coach knows you that well, it makes it easier to win. But a really good fought game by both teams there, as Vodka passes it down to about the 6-yard line. That's Max Lovett again.
It makes it easier to win.
First down and 10, Cherry Creek, 7:52 to go, second quarter. Put a flag on the field. Looks like it may be against this offense. Looks like it could be holding on Soren Shinnefield.
Cherry Creek, 7:52 to go, second quarter. Put a flag on the field. Looks like it may be against this offense.
And they'll place the ball backwards a little bit after that play. Unfortunately, for the Bruins, I mean, the refs were pretty good last week, I thought. I mean, the ref complained about it, but there was some good calls and missed calls on both sides for both teams last week. I don't think anyone really should have complained, but that's just how football works. And you can't really do anything about it. Timeout for Logan in this offense. And a matter of fact, Dave Logan has the highest winning percentage as a coach in Colorado history. He has an 82% winning percentage and is third all time in wins in a career with 315.
As a coach in Colorado history.
And he also has the most state titles in Colorado football history, with 11 titles in his 30-plus year career, 11 state titles in the span of 4 separate teams, and including 5 with Cherry Creek since going to them in 2012. 4 in a row and looking for a 5th straight as we get ready. Last week of the regular season before the 2023 Colorado High School 5A state playoffs. First down and 20, 8:04 to go, second quarter. From the 35-yard line, there's Vodka. Vodka looking for a lane, now gets out of the tackle, and he gets taken down. That's a huge sack from number 58. That's Nkongu Wakalonji. It looks like he would have broken away for a second. Great progression there. Great job holding onto the ball tightly so it wouldn't get taken away there on a fumble. But I mean, I don't think he gained any yardage there. Maybe he lost about a yard, but let's see where they placed the yard marker right here. Cherry Creek on the throw. And a catch by number 14, Joseph Williams, and it's fumbled. Number 23 with the recovery for Grandview. That's AJ Maroney. And a catch by number 14, Joseph Williams, and it's fumbled. And I feel like he could have been down there, but that's up for interpretation. Let's see the replay here. And I feel like he could have been down there. It was CJ Johnson, first time in a couple weeks that he's been playing on the field. But yeah, it looked like it was poked out there by number 18, Mason Pryor, the outside linebacker for the Wolves. And Liam Cesarca has been lucky as his defense has kept him in this game against this tough Bruins offense. Combined tackle there by Eli Martinez and Luke Owen, 2 seniors. 6:23 to go, second quarter, still 7-3 Cherry Creek. And it was really going to be a grinding out game. Doesn't matter which team has better skill, Grandview or Creek. Teams that know each other this well, especially at this level with game plans being so similar, these teams will have a close game no matter what. Second down and 13 coming up for the Wolves. Cesarca now looking for a lane, now rolls out right, throws down the field, and it looks like it'll be incomplete. I don't know why that wasn't oh wait, no, maybe not intentional grounding. I mean, he got away as far as he could, and it looked like he got to the sideline just before he got out of bounds. He released it, but third down and 13 with 5:50 to go, as Cesarca looks at his play sheet and calls break, as along with him, number 26 is now in the backfield. That's Chris Blanks, the sophomore running back. Now rolling out to the right again is Cesarca. Now looking for a lane. Now stands in, and it's almost intercepted by Knapke. But what's the flag on? Hopefully that isn't on the defense. And it looked to be that someone was... It'll be pass interference on the defense. Couldn't tell who that was. But a first down for the Wolves. And he didn't have much time to throw away, as he keeps having to find another way to get down the field. But it looked like it's number 3 on the call in that one. That's Keon Johnston with the pass interference there. Liam Cesarca in shotgun formation. Number 5, that's Nate Denon with the pass interference there. Now rolling out to the left. Now throwing again, gets taken another shot, and it's looked to be incomplete. He has no time to throw this ball on this Creek defensive line, as this could be really costly real quickly. As it really looks like if I was to be taken down by a 350-pounder, it would not look pretty, as this offensive line is struggling against the Cherry Creek defensive front.
It really looks like if I was to be taking a 350-pounder, it would not look pretty, as this offensive line is
And a screen pass now to the sophomore, number 26. A gain of about 2. And seems to be Eli Martinez and Jay Cowell on the tackle. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
To the sophomore, number 26. A gain of about
That's Chris Blanks, his first catch of the game.
Seems to be Eli Martinez and Jay Cowell on the tackle.
And is that Cherry Creek's second timeout of the half? This time on defense.
And is that
It's a cold night tonight, coldest game of the season so far. Luckily, there haven't been too many cold games yet, but that's what the playoffs are for. When you get into November and into December, they can get pretty cold.
Luckily, there haven't been too many cold games yet, but that's what the playoffs are for. When you get into November and into December, they can get pretty cold. Luckily, there haven't been too many cold games yet, but that's what the playoffs are for. When you get into November and into December, they can get pretty cold. Luckily, there haven't been too many cold games yet, but that's what the playoffs are for. When you get into November and into December, they can get pretty cold.
I mean, Cherry Creek's defense, they just got to clean up the penalties. I mean, they haven't really been a penalized team all the year, but there's been some costly penalties today, including a couple face masks, a pass interference twice, and, you know, there's other things that they just got to clean up, and they'll be A-okay again. But really, so far, a good start for Cherry Creek, especially defensively. This game is a little bit nerve-wracking too, but for some reason I feel better than I did last week against Arapahoe. This game is a little bit nerve-wracking too, but for some reason I feel better than I did last week against Arapahoe. This game is a little bit nerve-wracking too, but for some reason I feel better than I did last week against Arapahoe. We've kind of had a long commercial break here. I mean, I wonder what's going on down the sideline. I'm not sure why the game has stopped, but it's 5:18 to go, second quarter. Bruins still up 7-3. I mean, I wonder what's going on down the sideline. I'm not sure why the game has stopped for this long, at least. The game is now exciting. Come back soon, hopefully, but and this is a pretty lengthy delay. I don't know what it's for this long, at least. But it seems the players are all going back on the field. As it looks like we have an injury there. That's number 9, Dominic Henning, the starting tight end, junior. And he's not able to walk off on his own power, as it looks like his right leg he couldn't put pressure on. That's number 9, Dominic Henning, the starting tight end, junior. And he's not able to walk off on his own power, as it looks like his right leg he couldn't put pressure on. 3rd down and 7 now, 5:18 to go in the half. Now rolls out to the left. There's Cesarca. Cesarca looking for a lane, gets deflected and almost back and taken out of bounds, but that's 3rd down and 7 now. A swarm of Bruins there. Rolls out to the left. There's Cesarca. They're trying to imitate the Wolves, so that looks like a wolf pack of Bruins on the having the pressure on the quarterback, Liam Cesarca there. It'll be 4th down and 7. I mean, let's see if Grandview decides to punt here or they go for it. They could go for it pretty close to midfield, but I think my safest bet would be to punt it away here.
I mean, let's see if
Cesarca
Grandview decides to punt here or they go for it. They could go for it pretty close to midfield, but
yeah, they will punt it here unless there's a fake. 4th down. And a pretty good punt up to the 20-yard line. Now fumbles the ball and picks it back up. That's Walker Rudden.
Unless there's a fake. 4th down. And a pretty good punt up to the 20-yard line. Now fumbles the ball and picks it back up. That's Walker Rudden.
Now 1st down and 10 for the Cherry Creek Bruins. 4:51 to go, second quarter.
Picks it back up. That's Walker Rudden. Now 1st down and 10 for the Cherry Creek Bruins. 4:51 to go, second quarter. Picks it back up. That's Walker Rudden. Now 1st down and 10 for the Cherry Creek Bruins. 4:51 to go, second quarter. Picks it back up. That's Walker Rudden. 1st down and 10 for the Cherry Creek Bruins. 4:51 to go, second quarter.
Down and 10 for Cherry Creek. And looks like Grandview's also taking a long time to discuss what to do here with their defense.
Down 10 for Cherry Creek.
This offense for the Cherry Creek Bruins usually struggles against Grandview compared to the other teams, as they've allowed, since Doherty's taken over on March 30th, 2021, Cherry Creek has scored 21 points in their first meeting, 21 in their second, and so far only 7 in their first meeting, as somehow that's a... I don't know what happened there, but apparently Grandview has the ball. It's a 1st down.
And so far only 7 in their first meeting, as somehow that's a...
I don't know how they had the ball. I guess it was a fumble on the punt return. I thought Rudden recovered, but apparently not. So inside the 20,
how they had the ball, I guess.
Yeah, at the 20-yard line is Cesarca for the Wolves. Now stepping in there. Now trying to throw it down the field inside the 4-yard line. That's number 1 on the catch. That's Zay Neto, the wide receiver and strong safety, 5'11", 170, with the catch, the 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's number 1 on the catch.
And they take the lead over the Bruins. Here's Cesarca,
5'11", 170, with the catch, the 1st down.
A great throw, getting it in between the hands of Damian McKeever. 1st down and 10 for the Wolves. The fake handoff. Now a run as Cesarca. He's in. Touchdown. Wolves. And
1st down and 10.
Cherry Creek has now allowed his 3rd touchdown in the last 4 weeks. Only the 23rd point allowed by the Bruins in the last couple weeks, in the last 4 weeks, but 3:36 to go in the second quarter. Cherry Creek should get another chance to score here, as Grandview has taken a 10-7 lead here at Legacy Stadium. This would be a huge win for him, especially after the CT lost last week, 23-21. They were on the road last week, but at their home stadium. But Cherry Creek is no stranger to playing at Legacy Stadium as well this year, as they've beaten Regis here. They have beaten Cherokee Trail here. And I believe this is their 3rd game of the season here at Legacy, but it could be their 4th.
They've beaten Regis here. They have beaten Cherokee Trail here. And I believe this is their 3rd game of the season here at Legacy, but it could be their 4th.
And it's blocked. but it still goes just over the crossbar. It's good, and it's 10-7 after a blocked field goal from Kyle Chavez just goes over the crossbar. Looked like it was going down, and the wind pushed it back up, and it went in right just above the crossbar.
After a blocked field goal from Kyle Chavez just goes over the crossbar.
It's 10-7, Grandview.
And it went in right just above the
As
crossbar.
number 24, Amari Williams gets set for the return. I wonder where Jane Irving is here. Maybe no, he's just probably on the other side, as you can't see the full thing. As from the from the right hash mark, they'll send away. Very interesting decision here from Kyle Chavez. They've had some weird kicking techniques on kickoffs throughout this entire game. But, anyways, it's caught. And that's a run up to the 40. Now pushing through the tacklers. Could he take it all the way? It's Jaden Fox down the 10. And a touchdown! A punt return for a touchdown! It's Jaden Irving with 3:26 to go in the second quarter. Let's hope that doesn't get called back, as now someone's limping, and he's being carried in the air. Hopefully, Jaden Fox isn't hurt, but he's limping off the field. That was a 92-yard punt return for the speedster running back and kick returner. That was a nasty stiff arm at the 50-yard line as well. That goes for a 92-yard touchdown. As it looks like maybe on the celebration while running off from the end zone, he could have gotten hurt there on the field. As he goes over the trainer's table, let's hope he's okay. Not look good there, as Josh and the terrific training staff at Cherry Creek will look it over. 14-10 Cherry Creek, as they did not let Grandview be ahead for very long. It really looked like they were only ahead for 15 seconds.
14-10 Cherry Creek.
As Gagline will once again send it away. You hope that, especially with the injury a couple weeks ago to C.J. Johnson and how much Jordan Heron has been used, that Fox isn't injured here. But you never know. All you can do is hope for the best. But as well, you can have other guys step up like Williams and Caleb Lamas. Down to the 24-yard line, that's number 34. Kyler Vaughn.
Well, you can have other guys step up like Williams and Caleb Lamas. Down to the 24-yard line, that's number 34. Kyler Vaughn.
As Cherry Creek has AJ Burton and Day on the O-line. I mean, this team, while their O-line is a little bit banged up, it's still the best in the state by far. You can really compare it sort of to the Eagles, but of Colorado high school football. As you got Hayden Schrader going USC. You got Soren Shinfield, a couple good offers, which is Iowa State. You got Max Parrott going to Purdue. AJ Burton, Iowa State. And you got at center Ned Solinskas, the junior, who has been back up to his brother Hank the last 2 seasons. And also, his brother Gus played at Creek. He was a 2020 graduate, now at Rutgers. Another interesting thing about them is they all wore number 58. And a fumble there, as Kyler Vaughn fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by the Iowa wrestling commit, Jake Howell. His brother a former Valor
Fumble there.
linebacker, now for CSU, picks up the ball on first down and 15.
His brother.
And we'll get a ruling here. I don't know if that was a fumble, a catch, and an incompletion, but we'll see here.
On first down and 15.
As Cesarca really just stayed in the pocket there. I don't know if that was a football move, but it was looked to be punched out by Ashton Shepherdson. But no, this be first down and 15.
But it was looked to be punched out by
second down and about 13 on the play.
This be first down and 15.
After tackle there. Slow to get up looks to be Jack Francis, but hopefully he's okay. Oh no, it's limping. And this has been really the game all year that Cherry Creek has been limping the most on. But hopefully, luckily, hopefully we have a bye week next week if we could settle things here.
But hopefully, luckily,
catch. As that's Luke Owen on the tackle.
That's Luke Owen.
Second down and 10. Down 5 actually.
Second down
and 10. And that's Cesarca going out for him. And looks like he's taken down by Luke Owen there. For the sack. It'll be third down and 5 coming up.
Going out for him. And looks like he's taken down.
And a penalty there on the offense. As Doherty comes out.
And a penalty there
to talk to his team. As it's a timeout for there, but really just third down and 5. But really just third down and 5. Third down and 5. Looking for an option, and he's taken down at about the 28. That's Luke Owen on the sack. A huge sack. And he has came right in there like a ballistic missile as Ashton Shepherdson and Luke Owen combine on the sack.
Third down and 5.
And that'll be fourth down and 10 coming up.
Down at about the 28. That's Luke Owen on the sack. A huge sack.
Or actually, no, that's the 34. I can just not see there with my eyes. That's on me there. Fourth down 10 with a minute 4 to go here in the first half. Cherry Creek with just one timeout after they call it to stop the clock with a minute to go. Let's see if they could get some more points here in the first half to try and move along to the second quarter. I mean, to the second half.
There with my eyes.
Fourth down 10 as Grandview will have to decide what to do here.
Here in the first half. Cherry Creek with just after they call it to stop the clock with a minute to go. Let's see if they could get some more points here in the first half to try and move along to here.
And fourth down 10 as they'll punt it away. A short punt there. And it will be returned by Rudden. Left side to the 40. And he looks clobbered down. And luckily running got up. As it looks like the quarterback made a big hit there. Yes, that's Liam Cesarka.
And he looks clobbered down.
Liam Cesarka, the quarterback and outside linebacker, made a vicious hit there on Walker Rudden.
Yes, that's Liam Cesarka.
And it'll be first down and 10
Liam Cesarka, the quarterback
for the Cherry Creek Bruins.
made a vicious hit there on Walker Rudden.
Gas _5. It's not a Creek K if you guys can't win, really. But, and why are you watching on our broadcast? Why don't you just watch Grandviews? But that's beyond me, as another interception thrown, the 5th turnover of Vodka's career. I do not know what's going on today. This is the 2nd time in his career where he's had 2 turnovers in a single game. As that's number 24 for Grandview, Brandon Kyer.
I do not know what's going on today. This is the 2nd time in his career where he's had 2 turnovers in a single game. That's number 24 for Grandview.
Looks like just a miscommunication between number 12, Jalen Fisher, and Brady Vodeka there. Along with Max Lovett being in the area, but just intended for him. 41 seconds to go in the first half, as Grandview will get the ball at the 45-yard line.
41 seconds to go in the first half.
And it looks like he's sacked.
Grandview will get the ball at the 45-yard line.
He's been hit a lot today, as Jack Francis on the tackle.
And it looks like he's sacked.
Pulling an arm down. As Cesarka's been brutally beat today so far.
As Jack Francis on the tackle.
Another penalty. Let's see who's it's again.
Brutally beat today so far. As Jack Francis on the tackle.
9 and 10 with 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
It's again. Brutally beat today so far. As Jack Francis on the 30 seconds to go here in the first half. It's again. Brutally beat today so far. As Jack Francis on the 30 seconds to go in the first half. It's again. Brutally beat today. 30 seconds to go.
This could be the hardest game of the year, no matter what the rankings say. You know that Grandview is ranked at their lowest they have been all season at 11. It doesn't really matter, as looked like Napke tried to go for a strip there on number 1, Zaynep, but he couldn't on Zaynep on 13. It looks like that could be picked up for a first down. 19 seconds to go in the half. They call a timeout, I can't tell, but
19 seconds to go in the half. They call a timeout, I can't tell, but 19 seconds to go in the half. They call a timeout, I can't tell, but
looks like the last timeout was taken by Grandview. That's what happened on that sequence there, as Cesarka and the offense would go back on the field. Nate Denton in the game. It's been a cold night, finally starting to be winter Halloween weekend here, 2023.
Nate Denton in the game. It's been a cold night, finally starting to be winter
As also checking the game is number 35, Donovan Vernon, another junior running back, 5'7", 170.
Also checking the game.
There's Cesarka now rolling out to the right, as he usually does. Now trying to look for a ball, and it's almost intercepted, as Knapke and it seems to be Keon Johnston collided for the ball. Let's see what the flag was about with 11 seconds to go here in the first half. It's been a long first half for both of these teams. And yet a third straight game where Vodka may have to play the entire game. Extremely uncommon for him, but hopefully that isn't the case.
And yet a third straight game where Vodka may have to play the entire game. Extremely uncommon for him, but hopefully that isn't the case.
And it looks like a holding penalty against the offense here. And it'll remain fourth down and a 5-yard loss on the play. So, I don't know if they'll run it around for a while or they'll just punt it away. Only 11 seconds, I don't think it should matter too much. But it would make sense that they would just punt it here on fourth down and 15.
It would make sense that they would just put it here on fourth down and 15.
Cesarca, shotgun formation, third down and 14. 11 seconds to go, second quarter. Cesarca looking for a lane, now stands in, under pressure, and it's caught as a pick six. Not a pick six, but it's taken down. No! He gets out of the face mask. That's number 4, Damian McKeever. And he's wrestled down at around the 47. And a penalty here. After the punt on fourth down. Damian McKeever on the return. Well, let's give Cherry Creek another play here in this half. After that, looked like that could have been a personal foul on the kicking team.
Well, let's give Cherry Creek another play here in this half. After that, looked like that could have been a personal foul on the kicking team.
No, it'll be on the offense. And that'll be halftime here as Cherry Creek is in a close one here. And it would have been a sloppy game both sides. So a lot of turnovers. An interesting one here, the first real cold game of the year. It's 14-10. Cherry Creek leads the Wolves at halftime. And some good defensive plays on both sides. This will be a struggle to the finish line. Until that black and white flag is up, this game will continue to go. As we'll be back in a little bit for the second half, along with, actually, we'll take that halftime break in a little bit, but a halftime update here with the scores across the state of Colorado.
A halftime update here with the scores across the state of Colorado.
This is going viral. But you know what's
across the state of Colorado.
this is going viral. But you know what's
Class 5A, Highlands Ranch is losing to Castle View, who's ranked 12 in this list. Combine is beating Chatfield. 21-7 combine leads. Doherty has a slim lead over Overland at halftime, 21-14. And just like expected, the Pine Creek Eagles are soaring over Chaparral, 44-0.
Just like expected, the Pine Creek Eagles are soaring over Chaparral, 44-0.
At halftime, too. And 14-14 at halftime. It's a close battle between Rock Canyon and Thunder Ridge. And really, this isn't too much of a surprise, but in the second quarter, Valor Christian is beating their inner city rival Mountain Vista, who has an 8-1 record. Valor is only 5-4, but Valor Christian has a lead on Mountain Vista. This Valor Christian team is really improving throughout the season. And as expected, not by this much, but Regis is ahead of the Fountain Fort Carson squad, 31-0.
And as expected, not by this much, but
As
is ahead of the Fountain Fort Carson
nationally,
31-0.
we had St. Thomas Aquinas beating Dillard, 58-0. We had Washington beating Central Crossing, 41-6. St. Edward beating Elira, a top 25 team, St. Edward, 42-0. And that's it for this halftime show. As we'll be back for the second half in a little bit. Mom?
Grandview Sports Broadcast Team. Back under the lights here, Friday Night Lights, final season, regular season game. And it's the Bruins and the Wolves, 14-0. Bruins up early. We were just talking a little bit about the conversation that's going on in those two locker rooms. You would imagine Grandview, they got more work to do. The Bruins, that's a tough locker room to be in right now. You know Coach Logan is expecting a lot more out of his team than what they put out in that first half. We'll see if they can do it coming out in the second half. Let's take a look back.
Yeah, I mean, what is really going on in those locker rooms as we start the second half shortly? I mean, you know, it's been a lot of close games lately, and for the Bruins, they aren't used to that, and Coach Logan wants a little bit more pounding. It's been a lot of close games lately with the Bruins, but I mean, as of late, there's been a couple close games, but there has been tough opponents. I mean, you would really be expecting more of that this season going into the season, with Cherry Creek losing about almost its entire starting defense, and few offensive linemen, all the receivers, and a starting running back. But that really hasn't been the case this season. They've been pounding just about every opponent they've faced, other than Arapahoe so far. But this could be just their second close game of the season. Matter of fact, really, the Cherry Creek Bruins this last week was their closest win since their 8-point win over the Grandview Wolves back in 2021 homecoming week for Cherry Creek. Last week was their closest win. I don't know for sure, but that seemed to me like the most crowded game in Creek history. Although I wasn't paying much attention, that was my first varsity game, as I mentioned earlier. But I mean, there was people who were turned away, like you just couldn't get into the stands in general. Just had to leave. It was just so crowded that day. As I mentioned earlier, but I mean, there was people who were turned away, like you just couldn't get into the stands in general. In curiosity, I'd really wonder what the full capacity is at the Stetler Bowl and the Legacy Stadium as well. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Legacy Stadium seems to be a little bit bigger, but it also has a bigger average, like number of students it holds per school. But I think Sutler Bowl probably has more students just because of how big Cherry Creek is, of around 4,000 students plus. Because of how big Cherry Creek is, of around 4,000 students plus. Because of how big Cherry Creek is, of around 4,000 students plus. hopefully Cherry Creek and Grandview's game is back soon. It looks like 2 minutes to go before the third quarter. Another interesting story. Looks like about 2 minutes to go before the third quarter starts. But another interesting story is with Coach Logan winning 11 state titles. I mean, no one's really rivaled that, but the next closest guy is Lloyd Gaskill, who coached from 1933 to 1979 with a now 1A school, the Lyman Badgers, team on the Eastern Plains. They're really only a town that currently has about 2,000 people, but this team is, so this day, is on top of 1A football, currently 8-0 on the season. But under a new coach who is third all-time in state titles, he's led them to 7 1A state titles. It's Mike O'Dwyer, who most recently won last season in 2020. And they won against Ray in the state title game last year of 1A. They've won 35 out of their last 36 games. And in the state title game last year of 1A, they've won 35 out of their last 36 games. But there's nothing really close to, I mean, in terms of win sense, yes, Lyman, but no, because not at as has a level. But it would be interesting to see Lyman play. Lyman, but no, because not at as has a level. But it would be interesting to see Lyman play. Divisions. Would be interesting to see them play up in divisions, but we'll see if that ever happens. Would be pretty cool though. Divisions. Would be interesting to see them play up in divisions, but we'll see if that ever happens. Would be pretty cool though. Divisions. Would be interesting to see them play up in divisions, but we'll see if that ever happens. Would be pretty cool though. Divisions. Would be interesting to see them play up in divisions, but we'll see if that ever happens. Would be pretty cool though. Divisions.
Big at halftime, 28-7 over Chatfield.
And Cherry Creek is almost set to kick it off here to start the second half. And as the team gets ready to go, Thomas Gagline will set down his tee and send it away. Grandview will return it here. Is almost set to kick it off here to start the second half. And
As the team gets ready to go, Thomas Gagline will set down his tee and send it away.
And this would be by far the biggest win on the scene for Grandview, but Cherry Creek is trying to avoid being upset for the second year in a row on week 10. And it's a touchback for Gagline.
Would be by far the biggest win on the scene for Grandview, but Cherry Creek is trying
24 minutes to play in this game as the third quarter starts. It's still 14-10 Cherry Creek, as Cesarca and this offense will get ready to take on the field again.
24 minutes to play in this game as the third quarter starts. It's still 14-10 Cherry Creek, as Cesarca and this offense will get ready to take on the field again. 24 minutes to play in this game.
That's number 34 on the catch for the Wolves. It'll be about a gain of 7. That's Kyler Vaughn. Looks to me that'll be a second down and 3, but we'll have to see here.
That's number 34 on the catch for the Wolves.
Second down and 2 as Cesarca, quarterback and outside linebacker.
We'll have to see here.
Second down and 2, 11:25 to go, third quarter. Cesarca, and a first down there up to about the 36-yard line. First down and 10.
Second down and 2, 11:25 to go, third quarter. Cesarca, and a first down there up to about the 36-yard line. First down and 10.
11:02 to go, third quarter. From the 36-yard line is the Wolves, and it seems to be that they're moving here early in the third quarter. Hopefully this drive isn't too lengthy. And a catch. It's a first down. And could he catch him? No, he can't. That looks to be 84, and he's caught down. That's Kyer Johnston. And he looks brutally injured here. That looks to be number 84 on the play. Number 84 is Tanner Hamlet Tizado. And a first down at around the 3-yard line, but looks like he could have snapped something there, maybe an ankle. Hopefully he's alright, but looks like early here in the third quarter we'll have another entry timeout.
First down at around the 3-yard line. But
that looked like just a simple slant route that number 34 has really been a main player for them in this game. That's Kyler Vaughn, wide receiver and running back. And that would be costly for the Grandview Wolves, as there's a lot of scared fans in attendance here, as looks like Grandview has started taking a knee. But first